How sweet it is to be in DeKalb County.
How sweet it is to be in DeKalb County.
How sweet it is to be in DeKalb County.
I'm Tanya Weaver, and I'm privileged to serve as the superintendent of Garrett Kaiser Butler Schools.
I'm Chelsea Robinson. I'm the director of early learning here at the YMCA of DeKalb County Early Learning Program.
I'm Cindy Snyder. I am the volunteer administrative director here at the Butler Youth Evangelistic Association, which is better known as the Filling Station Youth Center here in Butler.
All right, my name is Brittany Carroll. I am the director of resource development here at the GM Center.
And I'm Megan Knowles. I'm the director of marketing and communications here at the GM Center.
My name is Marisa McKenzie, and I am the executive director of Heart and House Rescue Mission here in Auburn.
It really is a family here at Garrett. It feels like, it's a small community. We always say the community is the school and the school is the community. And the cool part about being at Garrett is that it's in the center, really, of town, which creates that opportunity for a great community school partnership.
Being a mom of kiddos, I think being a part of such an organization that's so giving and being able to serve our families and kind of giving back to my family as well in that.
How it's impacted me is serving the Lord in this way is just beyond words, because it is the souls of these precious kids that we get to touch every time we're open.
I have been at the GM Center for 4 years, and the GM Center has impacted me and my family a lot. My kids, actually, all three of my kids go here and are in GM early education, and they would not be the same without the GM Center.
For me, the GM Center has allowed me to grow professionally quite a bit. I was in the journalism field for a long time, so it's been a great opportunity to kind of be in that nonprofit setting and really grow and learn more about that world. So that's been a great change for me. And then my kids have also participated in the GM swim school program here and have increased their swimming abilities and learned to swim better through this. So that's been really great to see them kind of grow in those skills.
It's a personal calling. I'm able to not only model what it looks like to, fall at your bottom and rise up. And so, I went on to accomplish a lot of things, but one of the most amazing things, and to me, is what we do here at Heart and House.
Yeah, so having the opportunity to educate 1,700 students each year is really an incredible gift and a huge responsibility. And so we take that responsibility seriously in order to create graduate responsible, productive citizens. And that's really our mission and our goal.
So we serve children 6 weeks all the way up to 12 years old, 6 weeks to 6 years old here in this building. And as everybody knows, early learning is a great need. We're a drought area, and so serving the community the best that we can in early learning care 6 weeks to 6 years old.
Well, our police department has over the years said how by bringing down the vandalism, the child vandalism throughout the community, us being open every time our doors are open, they look at it as a impactfulness in our community because the children have a safe place to go. There's really no place around like the youth center here.
I think we have those kind of the things like GM swim school or GM early education where you can see this child has gone from not being able to swim to being able to swim, or from, I think, there's those direct correlation things, but I think there's also those things where you can see a child growing in their confidence, or you can see seniors bonding in a way, or you can see people making new friendships or finding mentorships and connections that are a lot less, tangible, but are definitely important things that we see coming out of this building.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome. We have 16 beds, okay? And I like to tell people, we do have 16 beds, but that one person in that one bed, they go out in the community and they spread healing that they're learning here. They spread hope, and they model that to their children, what it looks like, And so all of these things are very contagious throughout the community. It's a ripple effect. And so, I get calls all the time from local companies right here in DeKalb County that say, hey, I just heard that one of our employees is a resident of yours, and I just want to tell you that she's an amazing employee and just killing it here, and we're so grateful to have her. I think it's really important because at the end of the day, we have people right here in DeKalb County that are homeless, that are trying to find a place to live, that can't find a bed. And, it's really it's really important for us to be able to provide that, because do we want people roaming around in a desperate situation? That's not good for anybody. Or do we want people to find healing and hope and have a safe place to live so that they can flourish and become the best version of themselves possible?
We certainly, though, in this case, probably receive more from the United Way than we give. And that comes in the form of many different things. One is just the partnerships in our community and the connections that we're able to make. And part of that is thanks to the United Way, but also different programs that we've been able to establish here at GKB schools because of the partnership with United Way. So one example of that is Kindergarten Countdown Camp. It's an amazing opportunity that 40 children each year who are going to be coming into kindergarten the following year get an opportunity to have a jump start really on school. And many times it's either children who haven't had as much school experience, or their families would just like them the opportunity to help ease that transition into more formal K-12 schooling. And so that comes in the case with United Way Kindergarten Countdown Camp, where those 40 children get to come to school and learn during the summer before their kindergarten year.
Without United Way, it would be extremely difficult to continue to grow our program. Just a few years ago, we served a max of 86 children. Our program now can serve 150 kiddos here. And so without United Way, I don't think we would have been able to continue to grow that and make sure that we're able to continue our high quality program that we serve.
United Way of DeKalb County came to our rescue clear back in the year 2000. Forgive the tears. But they have been an anchor to us, a guidance, not only financially, but the support that United Way has given us is not being able to be expressed in words. Anybody can give money, but to give the support, the words, the slap on the back of encouragement that United Way has given us over this many years, very few organizations are able to do that. And we are very blessed that United Way has undergirded us in our mission for this many years. And we just pray God's blessing upon United Way.
So we have always participated in the United Way of DeKalb County Day of Caring. And that's just been great to kind of see the football team come out in the rain and participate in that. And then you come out and do the fence and all that. But we also apply for grants as well. And the grants help with funding with early education, with our youth programming, and just keep growing the mission of the GM Center.
And I think for me, a great thing about how the United Way works is that you guys are supported by the community that then comes back to a center that supports the community. So it's a really good way of seeing the community supporting something that helps. It's that great cycle to see the community supporting us so we can support them back.
Yeah, for sure.
So we are so grateful to collaborate with United Way. The dedication of helping the people that we serve by both of our agencies is something that I admire. And the United Way has played a huge impact on our aftercare program. Most of our funding comes from the United Way for that. And so without something put in place that can provide that safety and that security to our women, and also the accountability, that's important. And so once a woman graduates from our program, she will then enroll in our aftercare program, which will allow her to move into her own home. So she'll graduate, move into her own home, start working on reunifying with her children or whatever the situation is. But it's really important because you're going from a really structured program where we're staffed 24/7 and there's no coming and going as you please really type thing. It's important to have that extra security when you move out and transition into the community. And so the aftercare program allows us to do that. Our women will continue to come to a lot of our classes, and they'll actually start co-facilitating some of them, which it's exciting for them because they're like, you want me to help teach class, And so they'll also continue to get drug and alcohol testing. We'll continue to send reports on their behalf to their supervising agencies, the court systems, DCS, whatever the situation is. And they'll volunteer. They'll continue volunteering. That's something that we really instill in our women is the importance of giving back what's been given to you?
It has in multiple ways. So the funding we've received through the United Way, as I said, supports that kindergarten countdown camp. So that certainly expands the reach that we have on children, because now we're able to have them in before they start school to give them that good start and a good jump start. But we also have benefited with funds that have supported things like a community presentation recently called Tall Cop Says Stop. And that was an informative community meeting that really talked about what our teens and our children are facing in terms of drug, alcohol, vaping exposures, and things that maybe we didn't even know existed, but our kids certainly do. And so that was a great benefit to have that funding from the United Way to bring him in and to share with our community.
The United Way funding has really helped us continue to, again, serve that high quality. We went from moving into this building and going all the way back to a level 0 on pasta quality. We've been able to increase back to our level 3 with, just getting the materials, making sure the staff are trained properly, continuing our outdoor learning spaces and stuff like that. So it's been a huge help of regrowing and basically doubling our program and being able to serve that many children.
Everything that we do, we are totally free to all the children, and we have no paid staff ever. So we have no payroll. And so about 25 to sometimes during certain years, 30% of our budget has come from United Way to be able to keep these doors open, from everything from the air conditioning for the children, food, the lights being on, the new toys that we're able to provide, clothing, anything has come from United Way in some way, shape, or form. And we are forever thankful for how the Lord uses United Way.
I think a lot of what it does, it kind of facilitates us to be able to do the things that we are able to do in a way that helps keep cost reasonable for people. It helps support our early education in a way so we don't have to, so we can charge a rate that families around here can afford. It allows people to have access to our wonderful JAM swim school at a rate that is accessible to a lot of people. We have scholarship funds for those as well, so we definitely want to keep those accessible to our community, and support from organizations in the community like the United Way certainly allow us to be able to do that.
Well, when you're a nonprofit, fundraisers are very important, because not only are you getting the word out about what you're doing, but you also rely heavily on that for vital funds. And so through Power of the Purse, United Way has blessed Heart House with the ability to continue serving our women in our aftercare program. And also, everybody loves a good purse, okay?
I know for me it was fun to be there and see not only it's always fun to be in those spaces and be maybe getting able to win a purse or something, but to see the mission moments and to be able to sit there with people from other organizations or just members of the community and talk about their mission and how they've been impacted by different organizations and things like that. It's just a great, not only way to raise funds, but a good way to connect the people that really connect into this community. And that was really fun. So.
And I love how everyone was very kind of competitive. I just thought that was kind of cool. And then seeing the one table that won 4 different purses. I was like, what are they doing over there? So just kind of seeing that, and just seeing all of the businesses that also donated purses as well. I thought that was kind of cool, just seeing just everyone coming together and all the women in DeKalb County coming together.
Well, the heart that, I should say women, but I mean, you have a heart for the children, immensely, Mark. But I mean, to see all of those hundreds of women gather there, yes, to have fun in the process of raising money, but that their hearts are beating to somehow reach the children that they might never see with their eyes, but they know that if they give financially to Power of the Purse, to United Way, that money is going to touch the lives of those children that their eyes may never see, but they will reach them.
Yeah, so I've been at Power Purse the last couple of years, and I've not won a purse yet, but I promise you one of these years I will. But it's such a fun time. Most of us girls here at the Y go, and so it's nice to just, have that day of caring with each other, and then also hopefully one of us win one of those purses.
Yeah, Power of the Purse is an amazing event that allows women to come together and provide that support and camaraderie with each other, but also knowing that then that camaraderie is going to the greater good to support women and children in various ways. And so Garrett has specifically received funding that I know was through Power of the Purse to support that kindergarten countdown camp. Books that we give our children. So children that are coming into kindergarten countdown camp, they each get a book every single day so that they can begin to form their library. And that is a direct correlation to what happens at the Power of the Purse and that collaboration among those women. Oh, wow. 3 words that I think of when I think of United Way of DeKalb County. Community, unity. I think that unity is certainly one because it really does unite our community. And empowerment. I think it really empowers people to give back to the community that we live in and that we love. And so that's a great opportunity.
The 3 words that really come to mind is impact, giving, and then support.
Helpful, loving, and caring.
I was definitely going to say supportive. This might be a silly one, but fun. I feel like every time I interact with you guys, it's always a good time. And just, very, very mission driven.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's a hyphenated word, so I'm going to say it's one word, but mission driven.
Compassion, dedication, and commitment.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet